Hello. Yeah, I'm weird. But this is what we do. Pretty much. Yeah. Dolan's doing some voicing. We're up at a weird time. Weird time being most people would be waking up, whereas we haven't gone to bed yet. I'm just trying to minimize the thing, and yeah. It's nice to see you guys here. So I've been working on this one, and I'm going to be basically continuing from that. I might yawn a couple of times, but I can assure you I've got at least another couple of hours in me before I go to sleep. So this is going to be a used in my back in 5 minutes or whatever screen. So I'm just going to be doing as much detail as I can, and then I'm going to play with the layers and just do these really interesting things with it. I did not plan to talk, apparently. I don't know, life. No, I was okay until I realised that talking requires energy, but I'll be good. Just trying to remember what I need to do. So I've still got some bits of skin. Yeah, I just got some basics. No one here done yet. Where's my ears? Black parts. I usually use blue, but I think I'll use pink this time. Going to screen it. Oh god, Jaina, don't play with those pills. Dolan's been sick lately, so I just need to... Jaina, don't play with those pills. She's over there. She should be fine. That looks way too much. This is when you play. Hey Goobs, how are you? Tired apparently. Didn't even think I was tired, but I've still got like plenty of awake time in me though. Like I'm pretty sure I'll be awake for a while. Now I'm gonna do purple. Color dodge. I just saw a message from someone. I've been waiting for a message about, because on Patreon I'm doing streams. Of course I'm doing streams. I'm doing whatchamacallit. I don't even know what it's called right now. There we go. That's a bit better. Now on Patreon at the moment, I'm doing prints, and I just had someone message me saying what prints they wanted. So, all good. I'll be able to do that and deliver it when I can. So, yeah. But it's been a while. Why has it been a while? Because I've just been awake at the worst times. Lately, I've been waking up at about after 4, so can't really stream then. It's too weird. A referral, huh? Cool. Actually, I'm not sure. I can't remember if that's a good thing or not. Forgive me for my derp. Yeah, I've caught up on a few commissions. Behind on others, but caught up on some, so that's important. A referral. My brain's dumb, I can't think of what that means. Bear in mind I've been out of high school for how many years now? I don't know. Enough. I did my education. I'm good. Do I play Splatoon? No, but I have drawn a couple of characters. I have drawn Marina a couple of times. I've drawn Pearl once, but that's about it. Cool. When the line just doesn't go the way you want. There we go. My foot just went completely numb. Hey, it happens. Do I need to do this to the ears? Nope. But I'm doing it anyway. Yeah, we've watched Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Be interesting to see what they do with the new season. Seeing as though we haven't read any of the manga, sorry. Promise I'm not usually this derpy. I'll try. See, that's stuff I don't need to do, but I need to do it anyway. Brian, dude. Hey. That's the best reaction. This is the weirdest time I've seen you stream. Look, if I streamed later, then Dolan and I might not get to hang out very much. We like being able to hang out. It's a thing. It's nice to hang out with your husband. Now this is probably the earliest I've streamed in a very long time. So, yep, I won't be surprised if there's a few mixed reactions like, why are you streaming at this time? That's okay, Brian. This isn't going to be I don't think this will be a super long stream. And I do really late streams too. You can't win, it's like this or the other. But I'll still be happy to answer any questions or, you know, just chat, because I'm cool with chatting. Gooby, I haven't seen you in forever. That's because sleep. Oh, the imposter Gooby. I remember the imposter Gooby. Okay, it would help if I actually played with this a bit better. Well, that would help if I had my colours right. My screen brightness. Screen brightness really does make a difference. Why am I talking like a derp? Sorry. I think I'm going to say sorry more than what I normally do. No, if Dolan was sleeping, I wouldn't be streaming, I can promise you that. No, Dolan is voicing right now. Okay, you've got some news. You say news, you haven't said good or bad, so I'll just go with hates news. I'll figure out if it's good or bad later. Dolan is not sleeping, he's just dolaning. Dolaning. Good news, awesome. What's my favourite anime? It varies. Sometimes I'll say Dragon Ball, other times I'll say Sailor Moon. Probably Sailor Moon. Dolan's just doing stuff. Dolan's voicing. He's been sick, so he's finally getting the chance to voice. You know how Dolan doesn't like voicing when he's sick. Why do I not talk in Super Planet Dolan? Because my character is mute. Dolan wanted Gooby to be an expressive character, and that's basically what she is. Like, you know, a good example is Scrap from Ice Age. He doesn't talk at all, but, you know, he still has quite an impact on the, he still has quite an impact on the actual series because of just expressions and just the way he reacts to things, and that is pretty much what Gooby is. So yeah, basically I'm just playing with shadows. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a mix between this layer and the base layer. It's just basically, I think I've shown you guys what I have in mind when it comes to this. See if it's called sep. I know what I call things. I've shown this before. It's basically going to be like this. How you've got one super detail, and then you've got some line art, then you've got some background, and you've got the base as well, so... So yeah, that's what this one's going to be, except it won't have the sketchy layer. Are you mostly shy? Yes, all the time. I was going to say, what was I doing? I get distracted. But I'll be alright. It's okay. We can all be cranky sometimes. There's nothing wrong with that. Just try not to take it... I'm not having a go at anyone in particular, but just try not to take it out on anyone else. Sorry for too many questions. Ask me questions if I can answer it. If not, I think there's a couple of mods here who probably know the answers well enough now that they'll be able to answer them for me. It's not lazy, it's just very, very good mods. And knowing that I've answered the same question a million times. No offense. You got a girlfriend, you want to make her happy? Just be good to her. I suppose one of the key things is never make her jealous. Even if it's not intentional, just do your best to never make her jealous, because that just creeps up on you later. Hey, it's the kitty. Welcome. Has everyone heard about the Notre Dame? Yeah, I know how to say it, but my brain's just derp right now. I'd be very surprised if there was one person here who hadn't heard of it, given how much, how much it's been on the news. I'm going to start using some highlights. Shiva nightmares. Hello? What are the nightmares about? Actually, no, maybe don't answer that. Maybe I shouldn't know. That'll do. What is that jungle sound? If you can hear birds, that's just birds. We have birds here. Oh yeah, that sounds like something I say quite often. I like that, but I need to play with that a bit more. Nope, I need to make the hardness very, very soft. There we go, it's a bit better. Just need to play and try not to overexpose it. Oh, that's funny. Mike quotes me, and then people are calling him out saying, "Why don't you play?" And it's like, no, actually he does play. It's me that doesn't really play games, besides Jackbox. Basically, just do right by them. Treat them the same way you want to be treated, Oi, calling me out here. Things that happen in Discord. Then again, I suppose worse things could happen. I remember I was telling a story about something I found out in school, and people thought that I was talking about one of my own experiences, and it's like, number one, I didn't have a long-term relationship in high school, so that would have been weird. And for those who were there, you know what I'm talking about. Thanks. Well, it depends on, again, it depends on every individual. It just depends on if you both feel you're ready. Neither of you should have to feel rushed. We're 12? Okay, then maybe you should wait, but... be good. Oops, that didn't even connect. Basically. Wow, you really do listen. I should be flattered. We have very strict video game laws. We have very strict laws on a few things for no reason other than, I don't know, just because. Nothing but high school counts. Oh, but I'm just saying that I was telling a story that happened in high school, and a few people in the Discord thought I was talking about myself. Let's just say I caught two people having a I caught two people. Two people were caught doing a very intimate act, and the people in the Discord I was talking to thought I was talking about myself, and no, I wasn't. Ice King, hello. Australia is not a bad place per se. We definitely have our flaws though. Okay, that's way too overexposed. It's nice, but I went too far. Step backwards. There we go. What do you call a fish that cleans a mermaid? I have no idea. The truth is, Gooby was actually talking about herself and she's trying to cover it up. No, look. Besides Dolan, I've had no luck in the romance department. So I said the right romance department. Yeah. Australia has its flaws. Magpies. I've had some really nasty stories about magpies. Nothing's happened to me or anyone I know, thankfully, but I saw someone get swooped once, like scream out and then just fall, and I laughed. Not because, you know, the situation was funny, but just, it was just the way that it happened, you know? Never heard of the Emu War. Who hasn't heard of the Emu War? Sometimes I wonder whether the stories are sarcastic or true. I really can't tell. That's probably a bit much. I'm just playing here. Playing. Just trying to make it look nice. I will add sparkles as well, of course, on the tail because I like sparkles or scales. No, Dolan is actually. Oh crap! I probably shouldn't say this out loud, but Dolan is actually looking for artists at the moment. What he's looking for is, you might have seen if you guys are following, still following Planet Dolan, because I know that some people have had their ups and downs with them. They're currently doing story time videos, and basically, if you have a story to tell, Dolan wants to hear about it, and if you can, you know, draw for the stories, that's what he's looking for. He's not looking for writers though, he's just looking no wait, I suppose he is. If he's looking for stories, he's looking for writers. So that's tricky. I wasn't meaning to give any misleading information. Promise. And the reason why I'm not a PD artist, not that anyone's I am a PD artist, but I don't really, you know, do as much as I could. And the reason why is because I get sick, and Dolan has deadlines, and I can never stick to the deadlines, ever. I've done a couple of posters though, so I think that's going to be my thing, just doing posters for them, which is cool. I like doing posters. See, it's not that I'm not an artist, it's just that you won't really see me doing anything because there's a lot of skill in there. And I spend way too long on my art, so... And that's just because I'm a perfectionist. Okay, I can barely see that. More yellow, not all yellow. You can never spend too much time on art. Well, when there are deadlines involved, you kind of do. What do you use to draw? I am using a tablet and Photoshop. Good light. I'm just experimenting at the moment. Oh, I like that. Might play with that a little bit. Val, how you doing, buddy? Welcome. See, I have this really nice brush that I use for the scales. I'm not too sure if it's I don't think it's a Photoshop brush, actually. It's a brush that I downloaded from DeviantArt a while ago. It's just this really nice circle brush. Do you play video games? I watch video games, I don't play. There are a few exceptions, but for the most part, I just watch. I do, however, play Pokemon Go, I play Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, and I just play various mobile phone games as well, just because. Well, that's not going to work. Overlay, what if I do it on? See, this is just fun. You see the tail just evolving bit by bit. It's scales, but it's not scales, but it looks like it could be scales. Wow. Oh wow, language. That's a nice amount of detail, but I think I'll stop there. Proxy! Hey dude, I barely see you on Discord anymore. Do you draw with your finger? Using a tablet pen. But I do sketch first, and this was a sketch first. I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of my sketchbook very soon. I'm not quite finished yet, but let's see if do I have the sketch in here? I will have the sketch in here, I just don't know where it is because there's a lot of sketches in here. There it is. It actually didn't come out too bad. I think the only thing I fixed were the hands, because hands. Just go to that, just make sure I can actually see. See? It was a sketch first, and then I brought it into Illustrator, and now I'm colouring it in Photoshop. Nah. You get all sorts. No, that's cool. How long have I had this sketchbook? Pretty sure I've been using it since, I'm not too sure, about 18 or 17. As in the year, not my, you know, age, because that'd be weird. Slightly what I've been doing is I have my signature, but I put like a little 18 or a 19 next to it. So I've got an 18 there. What do we got here? I'm just seeing if I can find, that's 18. I get the feeling probably early 2018. See ya, Edwin. Thank you for being here, much appreciated. We just go to the beginning of the book. 18. You're pretty sure 18. I don't think 17. Did a nice tail, but I'm tired. That's what I get. And then I'm going to erase it like this. This is just an example. I'm not actually doing it. Watch, watch, watch. Pooh! Except it'll look a bit better than that. Let's just go. I'm just showing you an example of what it's going to look like. Hello, Angel Wolf. How you doing? Basically like that, except much more subtle. Look like skinning a carrot. Gooby's tail is a carrot. That would be funny though, because Dolan doesn't like carrots. It's true, Dolan doesn't like carrots. FYI, Dolan doesn't like carrots. I don't mind carrots though. I've got nothing wrong. I've got nothing against them. What time is it over there? It is 8:08 a.m. It's just talking that takes energy. The only reason I'm yawning and stuff is because talking takes energy. What's Dolan's favourite food? I'm inclined to say Parmas. As in chicken parmigiana. If you don't know what that is, you get the chicken schnitzel. Then you have a basically Napoli sauce. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a rich tomato sauce, ham, and cheese. Sometimes you mix it up and have different types of cheeses or bacon, and it's really nice. And again, I am sorry for the yawning. I know I don't really need to apologise, but I apologise anyway. Are you sure you just haven't been watching ASDF? Is that how you say it? Hey, how are you all? Me? I'm alright. I'm just yawning because talking takes energy. How many more times am I going to say that before the end of the stream? Sorry. Have you ever drawn Zelda in her JoJo pose? No. I don't think so. Okay, I have to remember for a sec. Artist. Okay, where's my light? Okay, so it's hitting her here, so the shadows are like, yeah. Okay, never mind. So the lights are there. I'm gonna play with this a little bit. Troopers! Hello! Asdiff? Really? Okay. Are you excited for the new Lion King movie? I will not judge it until I see it for myself. I'm a little bit worried about it because I'm a Disney nerd. But I liked the live action Beauty and the Beast, so you never know. I'm not a fan of all their live actions though. I've not seen Dumbo. I don't plan to because apparently they really ruin it. And Dumbo is like my childhood, so I don't want to. Yeah, of course I've heard. I mean, you can't go on Twitter and not hear about that, can you? Just stating a fact. I love the humor. You guys are so funny. Seriously. If I could, I would start up a comedy club. Like, say there was like no borders or anything like that. Like, everyone just lived in the same country. Somehow we're all condensed into this one space. We can all get to spaces we want within a minute because, hey, transport is fast. I would open up a comedy club and have you guys as the headers because you guys make me laugh. Yeah. That took a lot more energy than I thought it would. Okay. I'm subbed to you. Well, thank you. Much appreciated. Did I say cunny? Or are you guys just saying cunny because you're trying to trip me out? No. As in, no to the homework. But good luck. Homework it's meant to be. I want to say, there has to be a way of saying it's good for you without making it sound like it's some kind of medicine. I don't know. See, my brain is all over the place. It doesn't even remember half the things that I say. Why does the Gooby not do the talk? Because my character is expressive. There's actually a backstory being done. I don't know how many of you have seen the first one. The one where it shows Gooby trying to give Dolan back his hat. There is going to be a part 2 which kind of explains it's canon but not canon about how it actually happened. If that makes sense. Did I like Alice in Wonderland? To be honest, Tim Burton's a little bit weird for me. Just a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying he's bad or anything. He's great, but one that I love though, I love Edward Scissorhands. That one just speaks to me for some reason. Oh man, I'm awkward. You know what I mean by canon. Study. Blech. I'm doing all this detail on this hand, I haven't even done the other. I don't even know if I'm doing it the right way anymore. That's the thing, when you've learnt so many things, you question, am I doing this right? He's shown it at a couple of events, but I don't think it's live. I think you need like special permission to see it. So, actually, I think it's live on the Planet Dolan Patreon. I'm pretty sure if you become a Planet Dolan Patreon supporter, then you can see the video. How have I been? Tired. I've been all over the place. I've been trying to catch up on commissions. I'm doing okay. I've caught up on a few. One that's older than I would like to admit, like older than possibly as old as, when did Suicide Squad come out? Probably since then, because it's a picture of a character as Enchantress, and it's just taken me so long because details and life and chronic fatigue and bleh. My angriest moment. I have no idea. Oh, I think I yelled at someone once for exposing me. Yeah. I gotta find a way to word this without sounding weird. Okay, so at a point, my parents had a foster kid because he was having trouble with his mum, so my stepdad offered to let him stay with us for a while. And I ranted on my Facebook just about my stepdad, and the foster kid took a screenshot of it and sent it to him. So I yelled at that kid. Like, yelled, and then it was weird. It was weird for the rest of the time that he was there. I made sure that my stepdad was blocked from that message, but this kid took a screenshot and sent it to him anyway. I was never confronted about it though. But there was a lot of stuff being said behind each other's backs. I remember that. So I've done this hand and now I'm doing this hand. It looks lame in comparison. But yeah, that's one moment that I was angry. Tastes like veal. Oi, more funny comments. Well, that's not going to get me what I want. Yeah. I yell, but sometimes it's like, it's play yelling, you know? Like, I've play yelled at Dolan a couple of times, but sometimes you can't tell if they're being serious or not. So, angriest I've been. I'm just trying to remember. I think I've put a lot of stuff behind me. I can get a little bit I get angry at myself a lot. I have very low self-esteem. That's when I'm angriest. When I just can't seem to do anything I put my mind to. When my brain just shuts down. I hate that. I'm angry at my body for the chronic fatigue that it has. So it just took me a while to figure out exactly how I get angry. I get angry at my body all the time. No worries, Douglas. See you around. Hope you had a nice time. And that you have a nice day, because I'm sure that your day will keep going and I'm probably just going to go to sleep eventually. Doesn't matter, draw anyway. I love seeing fan art. Doesn't matter how good or how bad you are. Any fan art is good fan art. The only ones I'm slightly not okay with, but it's just my preference, are the slightly lewdish ones, like when you... I haven't done it to the same extent, but when they sexualize a character, I'm not really a fan of that. But if someone makes it for me, I'll still say thank you. But hey, that's just me. Okay. That's lovely. People are so nice. Only two people on the face of the earth can make you shut up. Okay, I'm thinking either your teachers or your parents. Or maybe neither. Maybe I just don't know you well enough. Hey, Holly Balls! Welcome. Yes, this is early. No, I haven't seen Nutcracker. But I still appreciate y'all for coming. Apparently I have an accent. Sorry, I really don't have an accent. And it's funny because sometimes I think I'm doing a good job with my art, but then I look at it later and I'm like, what were you thinking? I'm on Instagram. My Instagram is, you can find it in the I'm pretty sure you can find it in the comments below. Let me just have a quick gander. And I've got Patreon, I've got my Discord link. I don't have my Patreon though. Sorry, I don't have my Instagram though, but if you look at my YouTube banner, that's a link to my my Instagram that way. Yeah. I suppose the most angry I get nowadays is just at my body when it decides to shut down. That's just my own issue. Ew! Ew, that's disturbing! That is really, really gross. Hey, Brandon. What's up? Sorry, I didn't mean for that to sound creepy. I'm really not trying to be creepy. That is disgusting! There was a rumor that our wood teacher might have had a thing for kids, because I'm pretty positive that he was flirting with one of my classmates for a while. I have no confirmation, but I'm pretty positive it was flirting. Any tips for channels? Just be yourself and do what you like. He got the sack. See, the thing is, I get that, but I understand how some people would hear that and be like, what the heck's the sack? Ah, gee. See, I don't even know if I'm doing this right. But the hands are pretty detailed now. Yay for details! I'm going to look at that later and say, why are the hands so detailed? How often am I on the Discord? I show up. Sometimes I lurk, but I'm there. I see most of what happens. Some people in Discord can probably, you know, tell you how often I'm there and how often I'm not. I try to at least show up every couple of days, actually type and say hi instead of just lurking, making sure people aren't hurting each other. Are you into K-pop? No, but my sister is. The Snoops. Ew! That's disturbing. Why do I get the feeling that the layer moved? Oh, good. I think I need to use multiply. Jaina, don't chew on the wire. Oh my god, don't chew on the wire. No, bad Jaina. You cannot chew on that wire. I need to put a thing down. Shit, how much? Jaina, don't chew that wire. That's my stream wire so that I can stream Pokemon Let's Go. Even though you haven't seen it, I still plan to do it. Don't chew the wires, Jaina. Bad cat. Sorry about that. I had to have a go at the cat for destroying wires. Don't do that, Jaina. From a distance it's fine, but up close you can see bits all pixely and bleh. I know it's okay from a distance, but up close it's just annoying. I'm very picky. Wouldn't know that though. Potentially, yeah, Jaina, if you chew wires you're gonna oh, she left. I was talking to no one. Thank you, Jaina, for making me feel like a fool. I am live, yes. Yep, I am live. Because we're awake at weird times. Jaina's off to chew more wires. I hope not. Please don't, Jaina. We need wires. No. Probably. But it'd have to be a commission. Because I can't really draw anything for free unless it's a personal project. Oh. The jokes between live and alive. Yeah, yeah. Jaina the Destroyer, indeed. Beautiful, but oi. Oi. Funny thing is, I can hear you saying that in Dolan's sarcastic voice. Funny joke. That's how he says it. Sorry, Dolan, I called you out, sweetie. That's how he does sarcasm. Cool. That's okay. Hello. Yes, of course. But it's already, you know, it's already got quite a bit of funding. And as far as I'm aware, there wasn't a lot, considering what it could have been, there wasn't a lot of damage. So trying to do top lines. Doesn't always work, but I can try. Sporks. I love that word. Spork. It sounds like a fake word, but it's not. How's New Zealand like? Don't know, I haven't been in a while. How's New Zealand? As far as I'm aware, they're fine. You are cool. I appreciate that. I try to be somewhat not so... Words! I can't think of words right now. Cringy. Maybe that's the word. I try not to be cringy. But maybe I am cringy and I don't realise it. Bully people for their money. Maybe don't bully people, just be nice. Being nice is good. Can we just be nice? Yeah? Nice is good. Oh, New Zealand, right. Yeah, sorry. I thought you were mentioning like have I been to New Zealand lately, but you meant the other horrible thing that happened recently in New Zealand. Ugh. In sport, yes, but otherwise we're very friendly to each other. The Christchurch shooting. Words! Ugh! I am so sorry, I swear I speak English. My brain, though. Okay, try not to make this too shiny. I like shiny, but don't want to do too much. I like that. Hello, the magical bovine. How you doing? At least I can still greet people. At least my words aren't so bad that I can't even say hello. I like that, but I need to make that a little bit dimmer. Or less bright. That's not because the Anzac don't do a good job. That's just because Dolan and I, we're not extremely active. I mean, Dolan's not too bad lately, but me, I'd be a liability. Like, seriously. Have someone with chronic fatigue join the army. God, what would I even do? I just sit there, be like, sorry, can't train, feeling like crap. So, for me, no. And I did ask Dolan, as long as it's not compulsory, no, he wouldn't join the war, no. Ugh. Poor thing. That really sucks. Gooby can guard the guns. Hey, maybe I could do that. Maybe I could guard the guns. Hey, sir, what do you want me to do? Just guard the guns. I could hold the door. Sorry. That's a joke. If you don't get the joke, that's good. If you do get the joke, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, that sucks. I just feel that I just couldn't do it. You like lemon squeezer hats that Anzac wear? Good for you. Hello, Switch King. Welcome. I don't even know if what I'm doing is accurate. It's just, it looks okay. We'll just see if it works. If not, then yada yada. I'm fine. I'm weird, but I'm fine. Isn't that just mood? I'm weird, but I'm fine. Quote me on that. You should wear one for stream. You know what I'm gonna wear for stream? Oi. Bitch. Sorry. This is my stream hat. It's a birthday hat. Got it for my birthday. Okay, my birthday's long gone, but yeah. I'm just gonna wear this for a little while because I like that, but it doesn't work. Actually, it kind of does work. I'll just put it in a different spot. I am so picky. But that's a good thing. If I had the she'll be right attitude, nothing would ever get done. Alright, no worries, Jacob. Thank you for being here. Much appreciated, and that is not the one I want. Vanilla, maybe? It's nice, but it's not what I'm going for. Gooby is dead now. I'm fine. I like my hat, though. Special hat. I need that hat with tacos. See, this is why I have fun. I'm a terrible person. I am so harsh on myself for no reason. That's a bit better. I still don't know if I like that or not. Doubtful. Considering that Zeragamb is a dad now. So pretty sure he just wants to spend as much time as he can with his son. Which is fair. What do you do for Anzac Day? We're terrible. It is actually, Anzac Day is actually mine and Dolan's anniversary. It's when we first got together. We started dating on Anzac Day, which I remind him about because that's what the girlfriend, now wife, does. When do we get together? This time. Okay. So yep, we got together on Anzac Day. We got married on the 3rd of March, but we got together on Anzac Day, and that's also the day that he proposed. So charming, but that's the reason why a lot of people become dads. I found out recently, I find this kind of funny, that I call him my stepdad, but he's really my dad because, well, you know, he's been there since I was about 5 or 6. My dad and my mum watched my unboxing. They watched my Pokemon unboxing, and they couldn't understand why I was getting so hyped. My mum turned it off because she thought it was too cringe, but my dad kept watching it because he said he wanted to support me. Isn't that cute? So my own mother couldn't watch it because she thought it was cringe. I wasn't told. My sister told me this. Mum wasn't going to tell me. No, my mum couldn't watch it, but my dad watched it because he wanted to support me. I think that's nice. Mother of the Year. I love my mother. She just doesn't understand Pokemon, that's all. And look at that top. I don't know if I could probably make that more detailed, but I'm happy with it. Black line art, getting rid of that. That's what it looks like without. It's called the unboxing, but it is an unboxing. Yeah. I actually like doing the unboxing. Although, oh, here's my friend. It's not going to stay. It's very misleading because on the box, Evie is happily on the little girl's shoulder. Oh wait, maybe. That doesn't work either, does it? Evie's just... no. If I hold them like this, it's fine. Or her. I don't know yet. Would you smoke a cigar? No. Cancer. No offense. I do not want cancer. Look, if I can help it, I really don't want lung cancer. If I get that by accident or if it just happens, okay, but I don't want to be the reason that... yeah, it's my Evie. Does it work on this shoulder? It just doesn't balance. I think my shoulder's too big. Okay, more detail in the hair now. So, done the tail bits, done the top. Smoking killed 2 of my grandparents. I've heard that joke before, Satchos. Sorry if I said that wrong. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, that sucks. Both my parents, as in my mother and my stepdad, the one I've been talking about, they smoked, but they stopped quite a while ago. My stepdad now, as most of you are aware, I think, he suffers from IPF and he needs another set of lungs or he's not going to live much longer. But to have the operation, he needs to have all his teeth out. Oh, World of Light is a story mode in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Yes, I'm pretty sure Dolan has finished that. He kind of went crazy and just played for a while. I really want you to stick... Oh, I know. Cheating. Yes. What else can you use straps for? Yes. You do. I cheat. But it works. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at my OBS. Yes. Ah! I cheated. I used my straps. Now he looks... Now she looks funny. Come on. Let's just position you nicely. Me and my little friend here. I got an Evie. Oh, just because I was talking about my stepdad. Ah. Look, it's not as if this has come on suddenly. We've had this, you know, I've known about this for a while. My mum is basically his carer now. So he has oxygen. He's on oxygen. Like he has to have a oxygen bag / tank daily to keep him alive, or to help him breathe, because he has a lot of trouble breathing. He just doesn't have the energy anymore. And no, it's not fun to watch. No. Sorry. And a day gub, because why not? I actually don't mind. This is nice. I have an Eevee on my shoulder. I don't care if it's cheating. Nice. That sounds awesome. Oh, about my stepdad. Yeah. Well, we actually had a GoFundMe, but like only a few people donated. Mike Tyson. No, what I'm expecting is Eva to shout John Cena in my ear and then just go da 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 da. Dolan loves quoting that whenever he gets the chance, because that's just how he is. And I see how my stepdad needs a but when he gets the lung transplant, they have to be a suitable donor. Will have to be compatible, or it's going to reject him, and my, you know, he'll no longer be with us. Yeah, I've heard that can suck. Hey, Warlord. Oh, the John Cena one, really? Oi, yeah, people have fun. And yes, I have seen that that really famous one. And his name was John Cena. No worries. I'll see you in a little bit. I'll be here. Like I said, I'm awake. My brain's just derp. Which probably doesn't sound good for me, but yeah. Ah. Just doing basic hair shadows. And yes, I am going to do hairlines for this one because, yeah. Ah, really? That's weird. One of my friends had her, I think it was her wisdom teeth out, like pulled out. She was originally going to go, you know, have gas, but she ended up doing it without, and it saved a lot of money. Memes. Memes. They're both good and bad for you. It depends on the person. I quite enjoyed Shazam and Wonder Woman, But apart from that, I'm thoroughly enjoying Marvel movies. Hey Gooby, what do you call a farmer holding a sheep in each hand? A playboy. Okay. You might be referring to like the DC cartoon movies, in which case I'm pretty sure those have been doing okay, but I'm not 100% certain. Nah. Hey, look, if you need to cry, cry. I'm not going to judge you, and if anyone here judges you, I'll say, oi, don't judge my buddy. You know, if you need to cry, cry. What if I judge myself? I judge myself all the time. Oh, it was kind of. Wait, when did I say this to someone? No, I think it was to Dolan actually. I had another I had my mental health care plan checked recently, and the doctor's asking me all these questions like, would you call yourself depressed? Which they know because I'm on antidepressants. And then they asked me, do I have, how do I feel about myself? And I just laughed. It's like, I have very low self-esteem. It's not good, but it's true. Like, I will do my utmost best to make other people feel good and happy about themselves. But when it comes to me, whatevs. I'm terrible. I'm really bad to myself, but it's not really public per se. It's internal. And Dolan doesn't like it when I talk negatively about myself. Vikings kill everything. I'm sure they do. Like, for example, a good example is I do commissions. I've been doing commissions for quite a while, but the one thing that I've never been good at, and I really don't like, are deadlines. Of course, that's not so good sometimes because I really do take my time. But I can guarantee you, no matter how long you've had to wait, and no matter how many times, someone asks me, hey, where's my commission? I feel it 100 times inside, like the guilt and all the, I really should have finished that by now. Like, I beat myself up for not finishing commissions sooner. So you don't need to have a go at me and say, Gooby, you're taking your time, did you forget about your commission? The answer is no, I'm thinking about it. I'm probably thinking about it more than I should. But for some reason, I just can't do it at the time. Like, believe me, if you're waiting on a commission, I know. And trying to make me feel guilty ain't gonna work because I'm already feeling it. I prefer apple juice personally, but everyone, likes their own thing. Yeah, but at the same time, you do need an update, you do need to know, and that's why I try to keep my commissionees, I don't really know the right words, or my clients, that's why I try to keep them updated as much as I can. Like, if I do a significant amount of work, I will show them and say, hey, this is what I've been doing lately. I hope you approve, because the big thing is as well, you shouldn't really continue unless you have the approval, because if you don't have the approval and then you do all this work, it's like, oh, I didn't like this, can you make it more like this? And you've already done all this work, and it's like, hey, it would have been better if I just stopped and waited, That's only really happened to me once, where I go so far in a commission and then the dude was like, oh no, wait, actually, I'd like it if it was a completely different pose. Like, can you just change the pose completely or basically just draw it again? I have had that happen to me once. But to be fair, that guy, that particular commissioner was bipolar, so you know, these things just happen. So I think just basically a little bit more on the skin. I appreciate that. See, comments like that, that's why I like doing art, because 9 times out of 10, even if people have waited for a while, they say it was worth the wait. Pretty much. Once. This happens to me once. Most of the time, I keep people up to date and I don't do anything drastic until they've seen the work. So, it's good that way. And it's how I've worked for a while. Like, I show people the sketch when I'm doing the line art and when I'm colouring as well. Because I believe that you have the right to see, if you paid for it, you have the right to see every stage possible. Because at the end of the day, if you paid for it and you don't like it, well, whose fault is that? Thank you, Voltimus Prime Hunter. How you doing? Shh. Evie's moving again. Me. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to be doing some light. Just got to figure out where's my light. Ooh, that is nice, but it's way too bright. Let's turn it down to about a 10. Yeah, 10%, maybe 5%. I'm good, how are you? Can't complain, just a little bit tired. Wrong layer! Ah, sorry. Yeah, that's nice. I'd kiss it, but that would look creepy. Can I draw you as a dragon? Go ahead. I like fan art, good or bad. Experienced, not experienced, you know? Because fan art is fan art and someone's taken time out of their day to draw something, so it'll always be appreciated. Lights. What do you think of Tuxedo Mask? I like him better in the manga, even though he's more useless. That makes no sense. Oh dear, that's not good. My sleep hasn't been great either, but yikes, not that bad. Might take that back. Just do a couple of individual lines, like one here, one there. You inspire me a lot for art. Thank you. Hello, Senpai Pedro. Welcome. Have you watched or heard of Orana High School Host Club? My sister was watching it a couple of times when I went to visit my family. And I don't know, it just seemed a bit strange to me. Not saying it's bad or anything. I think I just entered too late, like they were already in like the teen episodes. Oh, okay. No, I don't think I knew that. But it's good to know. Thank you. Whoops. I did a straight line when I meant to do a curve. And I did the curve in the wrong spot. It's okay. No. It's probably a bit bright, but I like bright. I like playing with the brights in my art. It's just one of those things. I don't think I ever want to be like super realistic, because it's always fun to put your own spin on something, in my opinion. Gooby's go for Dolan. Why not? Now, Dolan's just amazing. I've actually considered a couple of times, but I'm not really too sure how I was going to do it. You know the pretty much the infamous Valentine video where he talks about how we met? I've thought about, just doing a quick, what it was like on my end, but I'm not too sure if I draw pictures for that or if I just like be here in front of the camera and just talk with maybe some images flashing in the background, but I'm not sure yet. It's still a thought in progress. I should call all my undrawn pictures that now a thought in progress. Chibiusa is definitely more annoying in the anime. Mostly because the manga's shorter, so you don't have to put up with her as long. I'm sorry. Storyboard of images would be good for that. Maybe. I mean, you pretty much get the story from what Dolan says, but I suppose just, putting in how I felt at times, or, what I was thinking. Like, I didn't find out about Dolan going back into the course for me for at least another couple of weeks. Like I knew that he was being kicked out of the course, but I didn't know that he got back into the course because he wanted to get to know me more. Like, that was his main reason for staying in the course, because he just met me and he wanted to get to know me more, and he thought if we weren't in the same place, then there's a chance we'd just lose contact. So it was a while before I found out that was the reason, but when I did, I was like, oh wow. Why do some people have mustaches? Just because. Hey, Theorizer. Hello. But yeah, so I had no idea about Dolan jumping back into the course because he wanted to get to know me more. That is extremely humbling. You helped me through the hardest parts to my life and are still helping me. Oh. Welcome. Hi, Sean. And now I'm doing more detail on skin. So we've got the tail, got the hair, besides the lines. Does Dolan have a blue sailor cap? He's looked for one. But not as of yet. He has a beanie. But that's it. You like bullying children? Maybe don't bully children. No. I love Planet Dolan too. Yes, actually, we met Jordan Sweeto at the last VidCon. We met him, Wolfie Chew, Odd Ones Out. We also met Draw with Jazza, if you guys have heard of them. Fun fact is that Dolan was actually Jordan Sweeto auditioned for, to be a voice actor for Dolan, but Dolan saw that he was already getting popular and was going to make it pretty soon, so he decided not to, because he figured that this guy was going to get pretty big on his channel soon and wouldn't have time for the work. I love all those YouTubers you said. They're pretty cool, aren't they? And they really are that. Oh, and the other one that you guys have probably heard of, or you guys have definitely heard of. We also met the Amazing, or the Amazing. Never really remember how to pronounce that because I'm terrible at pronunciations. It's not you, it's me. It's literally me because I'm just that bad. We also met Jaden. Jaden, is her name Jaden Animations? We met her too. Oh, thank you. You don't really know how to respond when someone says I love you, because it's like you don't want to sound cocky, but you also want to like show that you really acknowledge what they said. Oh, thank you. Don't know about smart, but I am fairly nice, in my opinion. Gooby's taken. Yes, I am taken. I am married. Don't know if you can see the ring. The engagement ring's at the bottom and the wedding ring's on top. Taken and very much happy. I probably don't always get the shadows right, but as long as it looks okay and somewhat accurate, then that's alright. Gooby is mean. I try not to be. I try to be the nice one. In fact, that's one of the reasons that Dolan liked me, just because of how I was as a person. Lucky me. No. Yeah. Oh, I know that. I've said I love you to my friends before. Weird rivalry. It's fun. Or weird I hate you but I don't really hate you sort of things. Dull. Okay, so I've done the arms, done a bit on that. The belly is pretty much... What did I come back to? I don't know, just more shadings. It's probably too dark. I can lighten that. Just take this and change the opacity. There we go. I don't mind classic cartoons, but I definitely love anime. Yeah. Yes, we met Jordan and Wolfie too. I have something better than that actually. Where's my book? Where did I put my book? Where did I put my sketchbook? It is somewhere. I cannot see it right now, but it is somewhere. Where is my sketchbook? I had it before. I showed you guys art from it. This is insane. Where's my sketchbook? Jaina, what did you do to my sketchbook? Where'd it go? Am I sitting on it? What happened to my sketchbook? Because yes, I threw things down when I realised Jaina was destroying things. I have artwork with them in it. I did this really cool thing. It didn't get as much traffic on Twitter as I would have liked, but it was more about just having this thing. Alright, let me show you. OBS. Just going to go to camera for a second. Yep, that's just got all my stuff from the camera. There we go. I got art from them. You can probably see their signatures. I got Wolfie Chew. I got Jaden. Got Sweeto. See that? I got their art in my book. It's a big artist collab. And on this side, you've got me. You've got a couple of others. You've got Mitch. You've got Viper, who some of you know. There's see, all that. James Shark too. Shark down the bottom there. Slapped Ham, the little piggy in the corner. So yes, I had all these artists draw in my book. Every single one that I asked, they drew in my book. So that was my aim. It took me a couple of days to get up the courage and actually ask, hey, draw in my book, please. But they did. And that's a treasure. I'm not throwing that out. So, yes, I had them draw in my book. It's like, did you meet that person? Yes. You got proof? It's in my book. Wolfie Chew, you'll see her character. She has a high pitched voice, and she's got wolf ears and blue hair that's slightly curly. I need this to be redder. I like red. Too red! Like, it's nice, but it's way too much. Just curious, are you good at drawing vehicles? Look, I'm not gonna lie, I'd probably trace a little bit, but once I get the basic shape, I could do it, yeah. Just adding a little bit of pink doesn't always work, it might look weird. I think I already did it here. Pink, pink, pink. How often do we interact with the Planet Dolan people? It depends. I'm actually talking to Doopy on Twitter at the moment, and I'm also talking to Lost Fox pretty regularly as well. We have this art thing going on where we just share what current art we're working on. It's been fun. So I've been doing all this skin stuff, and now I'm going to do this. Then there's one bit here that can't get coloured, but I'll get you. I see you. I see that one bit that hasn't been coloured, but I will do it. Coffee. It's a bit late for coffee. For me, it's too late for coffee. Should have had it earlier. I'm indifferent, but I'm not one myself. I like anthro characters though. I've drawn quite a few in the past. Okay, now we're gonna go crazy. When I say go crazy, it means I'm just gonna zoom in and do like all these unnecessary details that you only really see if you zoom in. Hey, if you don't like coffee, you don't like coffee, but don't expect us to have good conversations about coffee. Because I'm a coffee girl. Always have. Okay, can't say I always have been because I haven't. I actually, no, I have not been to Darwin. I keep on losing my thoughts, and I'm sorry about that. Coffee is spicy. Coffee is yum. Coffee is this amazing thing that just wakes you up. But I like the flavor as well. Like I genuinely love the flavor. It's just a matter of how much detail do I add without it going too far. No, I haven't been to Darwin. It's like one of the few. I have been to the north. Depends. I've been to the Northern Territory, but not the northern part. I've been to Central Australia, which is technically between the top of South Australia and the bottom of Northern Territory. Then it goes way too dark, and I'm like, Gooby, what are you doing? This one used the smudge tool to just sort of rearrange a little bit. There we go. I love it. That's great. When I shop for coffee, I have a separate budget for coffee. When I shop, I have a separate budget for coffee. I love it. I turned Dolan into a coffee drinker. Yep! That's the second WTF reaction that I've been waiting for. I'm sorry. But I did sort of mention it. Okay, I didn't exactly make it an official thing. I just sort of casually said in Twitter, I'm going to be streaming, so yee. Yeah, but to be fair, I was extremely early, so it's no one's fault here. Look, I've just been working on this Gooby, so you haven't really missed anything. I do need to add a little bit of red. I don't need to, but I want to. No, I made Dolan a coffee drinker. Like, it's not that he didn't have coffee before, but he almost has a coffee every day now because of me. So that's my legacy. I made Dolan a coffee person. Or more into a coffee person, I should say. New profile pic. Nice! Okay, now I'm going to add some brightness, try not to go too far, because it is very easy to go too far on skin. I've done it myself many times. I thought I felt a cat, but she's not here. Like, she is here, but she's not next to me. Weird. I've never been to Ireland. I don't think Dolan has. He wants to go there, though, because part of his heritage is Irish. And there's possibly some family there. Just trying to remember what I'm actually... Linear dodge, yes. But light, I don't want to go too far. A little less. I mean, I like it, but a little less. You know what I want? Nice Evie. Mine. Might be playing Jackbox. It depends on how I feel. Yeah, I know, right? They're typical. Zoom! Sometimes my brush just won't zoom, and I'm like, why you do this? And then it zooms, and it won't zoom out again. Brush. Okay. Nope. That's funny. I think I need to color dodge here, but just be very light. That's way too green. I don't want it that green. More red. Still green, but better. But that's just what this color does. I like this color. This one actually. It's got to go normal. Otherwise it just doesn't work. Too much. Step backwards again. That'll do. Can't even see that. See it down there though, but you can't see it there. I've learned to do things in one continuous line. A day to check Twitter. I should check Twitter, just for a sec. I mean, there's something that I want to upload there, but I haven't done it yet because, yeah. Fair enough. Probably not there, but down here. But you can't even see that. Do I need to make the colour brighter? Moth. Still can't really see it, but better. If I turn it up, that's a bit better. How are we doing, family? Hey, Jelly. I'm going okay, just doing bits and pieces, just drawing. Do you believe in mermaids? Kinda, yeah. I think it'd be really cool. But then again, apparently mermaids are dugong. Is it dugongs? Yeah. Just trying to create some highlights. I like the sketch on the Patreon Discord. Yeah, that was a weird, quick thing I just felt inspired to do. Have I got that up? Yeah. Just quickly. I sketched this just before. It's going to be an expression thing. It's going to be fun. Whoops. Well, I intended to work on this afterwards anyway, so that's not really much of a surprise. That one. I have legs. No one's eating them, but yeah. I'll look into it a little bit later. Normal. Sometimes it just doesn't want to click. Gooby with the hat again. Howdy. It depends. I'm not dabbing for less than 20 bucks. I've made that a rule. I mean, if I'm going to humiliate myself, I need money for it. Well, I should be paid for my services. Hey, I know that feeling all too well. Fat fingers. That's probably a bit much. Whew. Gooby, you have to rub your price to 50. It's not 50 per dab. Oh gee, people are going to say you're just being greedy. Then again, gotta make money somehow. I've applied to a few places, but no luck yet. I'm looking. I'll be priced at 50. Maybe. We'll see. And just a tiny, tiny little bit here. No. A blue star line. Welcome. Deselect. Alright, so that bit there's a little bit messy, but I can zoom in and fix that. I'm just literally talking to myself. Nah. Unfortunately, and I don't mind saying this at least once, we don't know what happened to Shima. I know it sucks and I know it sounds like Planet Dolan is trying to keep something hidden, but they're not. She just literally stopped replying to us. That's all there is to it. It sounds lame, but it's true. Super nicely detailed. She's just missing the hair. God, I've heard all sorts of theories. The funniest one though I heard was about, you know, porn being drawn of her. It's funny because, not trying to call her out or anything, but she kind of encouraged it. Like, she said, I don't mind. She said she doesn't mind if she gets lewd art. I am not in any way, shape, or form saying that she deserved it or anything, but she welcomed that kind of art. So the fact people say that Shima was disturbed by the fact people were doing porn of her, not entirely true, because she kind of encouraged it. Or said she didn't mind. Just a little FYI. Me, on the other hand, I don't want to know about it. Seriously. Gooby's an innocent little fish. In my opinion. Too dark. But I might just do this in the dark bits anyway. Wow, too dark in one bit, but then it's light in another. That's funny. And there it's way too dark. Boy. How's it going? Can't complain. This is way too strong though. I picked the wrong colour. That's better. Why do I pick the wrong colours? Because I'm a dummy. Probably about that, actually. No, I'm okay. I've been trying to catch up on commissions recently, including one that I've had for so many years now, but thankfully me and the dude are friends, so they've been fine with waiting. In fact, they actually told me, they said, you know, work on other commissions before you work on mine. So, yeah. Mind if I get those a print? This one? Yeah, this will definitely become a print. It's just not finished yet. That was the thing. That's charming to know. Charming's probably the wrong word to use. I'm sorry. Dolan is right, I do use that word wrong. This might be one of those images where it doesn't need to have hair added, but we'll see. Yeah. My, I suppose she's kind of a half-sister-in-law because she's Dolan's half-sister. Actually no, a few of them live in England. Half of Dolan's family live here and half of them live in England. Predator theme. Cool. Nothing wrong with having hobbies. I tell you what I really want to put on Twitter, but I'm kind of just biding my time. I really want to put that latest Link in Zelda that I did. Even though no one really cares about romance as much as me. I just love ships. Love shipping. Why? Because I just like seeing true love. Or, you know, real potentials, like couples that should be together. Hey, Shade. Ships never go well for me. Ah, ha 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 ha. Funny. Funny joke. Funny joke. Shipping is another way of saying couples. I first came across that term when I was, you know, big in the Avatar fandom, as in Avatar The Last Airbender, not the blue guys from that planet that I forgot what name it was. The James Cameron movie. Because I'm smart. Oh, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, Dolan didn't realise that his half-sisters were his half-sisters until he was a teenager. Like, I think he was told, but he just didn't understand. Like, he just thought that they were, like, cousins or something. Me? I have family all over the place. That depends on you. No, I kind of like it with the hair. I mean, I know it's not necessarily necessary, but I like it. Boy. Why are we talking about tentacle porn? Please, no. That's not something my innocent ears need to hear. I'm going to get a slightly darker colour and just do the dark bits. Do you have any tips on getting better into drawing? Don't be afraid to experiment and draw characters that you like. Just draw characters that you like and practice with that, or if you have OCs, practice with those. There's nothing wrong with liking something that other people don't like. It's about respect at the end of the day. For example, Dolan and I couldn't care less about sports, but if people want to talk to us about sports, then we'll just listen and be like, okay, cool. You do you then. Dol. Favorite Planet Dolan character. Cool. Doesn't matter how many times I hear that, it's still very humbling. I have no idea. I know some weird, don't think it's called content per se, but I know that there are some tentacle type accessories that you can get. Or items of sort. I just know because sometimes people tell you way too much. I am back. Awesome. Welcome back. Get some light hair. It might be a little bit bright. Some parts. I like that, but I think it's probably a little bit much. Make it like that. You want to be planted with your fellow potatoes? Good for you. Gooby, have you seen that before Christmas? Yes. Because it is kind of a Halloween movie and Dolan likes Halloween movies. I'm going to make it brighter again. It's like, it's too bright. You just play with it. That's a cool movie. I like Sally. I want to draw Sally. I keep on saying I'm going to draw Sally, but I never do. There's a lot of things I want to draw, but I don't. It's a thought in progress. I'm going to use that from now on. Gooby, how'd you think of your character? I was just being silly with my sister at work, and we came up with it. And then later on, we came up with the Snoopy design. I kind of just drew it randomly. Both the Gooby and the Snoopy. It was good times. Okay, so now... No, I think I could probably do it here. Well, it would help if it was actually the right color. I'm not 100% sure what's going on here, and that's probably a bad thing, but I trust him foul. He's been here for a while, and he's more or less... Well, again, he's been here for a while, so I would take his word. That's okay. I appreciate any amount. Or just plain support. That's cool too. Okay, no, apparently I need to put it up here because it needs to go in front of the ears. Boy, awkward. Light. How long have you been part of Planet Dolan? Since Planet Dolan became a thing. Probably since the beginning. Because Planet Dolan has not been around as Danger Dolan, you know that. Yep. God, I love the blue wrenchies. Even if other people don't. Oh, that's nice. I love hearing things like that. I'm still very much a Planet Dolan fan because I love seeing what they're doing, what they're trying to do. Just... yeah. Okay, so now basically the pear shine and that's it. Because I'm pretty sure I've got that as detailed as I want. Except maybe a little bit more light on that. Don't think I need that. So I do have to put it above this. Drink. Sometimes you just need a good gulp. Just a good gulp of drink. It's just water, but that was so refreshingly good. I don't mind tea, it's not my favourite. I'm a coffee person, obviously, but I like green tea. Maybe a small one there. And if I do it lighter, I can do one there too. Ah, that sucks. My dog loves whiskey. Should dogs really be drinking whiskey? Not that I'm judging. I should be judging. Why am I not judging? I am so lenient. And yes, I know this looks strange, but it's just so I can get a better idea of how my perspective is. Aw, thank you. Gooby, are you allergic to anything? I think I was allergic to pool water for a while, like chlorine, but I don't know if I still am or not. And I was apparently allergic to eggs when I was younger. Again, don't think I am anymore, but I was. Ah, yeah, sucks to hear. I'd ask if you'd visited them, but that's really none of my business. Like, I mean, I don't want to pry. That's personal stuff. Boy. Still going on about random stuff. Is that a kitty nearby? Yep, she's biting things again. Thank you, Jaina, for biting the things. Screen. Funny thing is, blonde is actually pretty difficult to figure out. Like, I have fun with it, but it is a bit of a struggle. How old's the cat? She is about 5 now, I think. And again, this will either look really good or really crap. I don't know which one yet. That looks cool, but it's not what I want. Shh. No. Yeah, maybe. I think so, yeah. And then just the base because Yeah. Ugh, 3 years. I understand. You just do what you can. Have you... You haven't visited him, but have you spoken to him on the phone? Again, it's probably none of my business. I'm just curious. I say it's none of my business. You'll ask questions anyway. I apologize, but I am awkward. Yeah, too much. Dom has his moments. He likes sport. Which I don't particularly get, but respect. Okay, deselect. Look, sometimes you just need to be blunt. I feel sorry for you, but TMI. Damn. Okay. Aww. I'm so sorry to hear that. Save. Okay, this really sucks because I really like this and now I'm gonna have to tear it apart. I mean, it will look cool, but damn, this almost feels like a waste. It looks so nice. How does it look without the black lines? I think it adds a charm, but yeah, I'll include this one without the black lines. I'll just, I will make the layer just show itself a little bit more. Which one do I want to play with? The multiply one. Yeah. Maybe overlay. Looks nice just as it is. Let's see. I will save this as, because this is fine just on its own, but it's still going to be my experiment picture because I'm not going back on that. Some people just find humor in that. Yeah. God, it looks so good. I don't know. I'm not bragging about a drawing I just did. I like it. Thank you, Jenny. Okay, what am I going to call this? Just Gooby Wave. And I'm just going to make it a JPEG. Well, I don't even know what that format is, but it's not what I want. The hat probably needs a little bit more, but I'm pretty happy with that. Like, no. Let me just see how that looks on OBS, because it probably looks even... Oh, wow, that shine. I'm almost blinded. Ah! Damn. Okay. Now, let's play. So we've already got the black lines on top. I've already saved it. And then I will save the new one as X1. Nah. Thank you. Okay. Some people are going to like this, some people aren't going to like it. Okay, first of all, let's... Now, what am I going to get rid of? I suppose I should really blend these two layers because they're kind of doing the same thing. Merge layers. Not bad. See, look how that is with that. It's too yellow, but with this, it balances it out nicely. You ever thought about doing shiny versions of PD characters? That'd be so funny. And totally not copyright infringing. Okay. I'm ready. This was my whole purpose of the image, so... here too. Gooby, what are you doing? It's an experiment. Oh, thank you. Appreciate the nice comments. Oh, I feel so weird. Just, okay. Just tiny little bit of the eye, just so you know what I've done. Although then I rub that out too and it looks funny. So, I'll rub it this side. Gooby, what are you afraid of? Can I say life? There are no more characters that are going to be added. As far as I'm aware, they're just going to have new skins. Ooh, that's better. So I can play with this a little bit. God, it feels so sad. All that work. I mean, yes, I know this was my intention in the first place, but damn. Thank you. I like my hat too. Okay. Shine, which means I also have to take the shine off as well. In bits. Well, really? Dolan has quite a few things in his collection he hasn't played either. And then the lines on top too. So. Feels weird, but this was my whole intention. Gooby, love your vids, and how are you and Dolan doing? Can't complain. I'm gonna need water soon though, because I'm just drawing a picture you just worked on. Feels bad, man. I'm such a child. I am child. My baby. But it just gives you the illusion that there's different parts of it. Then there's this one. I'm going to grab this. I'm going to change the color balance, green, make it more green. Gotta make sure it's actually green. I'm going to get rid of all my layers just so I can see. Oh yeah, that was my color thing. More characters to have commissioned. This is just so I can actually see the bits I've got. Okay. That's a lot actually. So, first of all, we're just going to have some bits. That bit there, I think, just because. These bits are going to be green. Just got to make them green. Oh, that looks cool. More experiment. I like this. It's a last minute decision thing, but I'm doing it anyway. Look at that. So now you've got some weird green bits. It looks more arty that way. And maybe I'll just put a random filter over it too and then just delete. Because it's fun. See, look, you have fun with it. It's all good. So I'm just basically going to select in the image, and I might even do a rainbow. Bear in mind, I've still got the original, so it doesn't matter how much I play with this. Okay. In a new layer, because apparently you can't have enough layers. Not as far as I'm aware. Purple. Let's do purple. And let's just normal, because we'll play with it in layer mode. Okay, well it would help if I inversed. Gooby. Amateur mistake. All good. Purple. 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 It's like, what's she doing? Playing. What are you doing, Goobs? Playing. Just making it look more artsy, I guess. Pinlight. That's cool, but it's probably not what I want. But overlay. Overlay doesn't really work here. Color dodge. Nah. Multiply. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even get rid of that layer. I'm just playing. I'm literally just playing with the layer options. That looks weird. Pinlight. Evie's under her shirt strap. Yep. Because I couldn't keep him up otherwise. Her. Me dunno. I suppose the only other thing I can really do is just like do a quick little thing at the back. No, I've never really punched anyone. I'm not that kind of person. I mean, I probably could have, but I haven't. And then that ruins the rest of it. That's meant to be white. Fair point. Charming. Nah. When did you start drawing? Ages ago. So this more or less is the same effect. That was the inspiration. Whether you think I've recreated that or not, it's up to you. I'm personally pretty happy with it. I'm going to save this as a JPEG, and now we can turn it into the be back soon. I've turned into a PNG. Ah, for the background. Damn it. Kind of a background. Nope. God, that looks even trippier. I don't know. Possibly. As far as I'm aware, though. See, now you can really see the transparency. Save as. Save it as PNG again because I screwed up. It'll just say, this document already exists. Replace. Thank you. What? Image. No, I know. I'll get the actual size. I just need to get the what size do I actually need? LeMayo, I don't know what size I need. I suppose I can just guess and stretch. I'll just flip this and I'll figure it out later. I'll look it up, I'll figure it out. Flip. Let me flip it. Image rotation. Okay. And now I can place. There. Okay. I'll look in a minute. Do you watch or know Anime America? Possibly. Now, what do people usually write? Just be right back. It'll be nicer than this, I guess. Looks cool. But I have this thing about writing on an angle, so I'm just going to change that slightly. I do like my colours. Now I'm just going to play with gradients. Because gradients are fun. Even though I have no idea what I'm doing. Although it should probably be green and orange. And then I'm going to add a rainbow later just because I can. Rainbows are fun. Custody about that. Make it a rainbow. No, too bright. Bad. Not enough. I can't win. Because it helps if this is on top. She needs to be on top. Does it? Trippy. I guess this whole thing is just experimenting and having fun. Fun's good. You've got a lot of ideas for commissions. Hallelujah. No, this is good. Keeps me in business. As long as there's someone that wants commissions, then it's all good. This is probably going to look weird, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm having so much fun. That's a good thing. Yes, it's a good thing I have fun. Hey, Silver. Welcome. We're just playing. I love that. It's like, ooh, I just completely remember this game that I love. It's funny. I think I'm going to take this and I'm going to do a blur. Ugh, really? That sucks. Yeah, I know that bit looks a bit funny, but I can blur it. I can have fun with it. Image. Need to make it a smart object. Convert to smart object. Don't ask me why. It's like smart object and then rasterize. It's weird. Then blur, 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 blur. I was feeling blurring that too, because that looks cool. I'm awkward, but I have fun. You be right back photo. Yep. And you guys can say, I got to watch this happen. Gooby kind of went nuts, but I got to watch her try. Blur. Why you know blur? Oh, I know. Caucasian blur. Blur. There. Hello. That's cool. Then I don't even need to do that. I'm weird. But I have fun. I still don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun. It doesn't even work? Oh. Picture's nice, but layouts are not my thing. That would not help if I didn't pick the right colour. I want my orange. There we go. I do like brightness. I really don't know what I'm doing. I should probably use actual writing, but yeet. I need to move Gooby because she's too big. Thanks, Gooby. That doesn't work because then I take that with me. Yay! Awkward. Oh no, looks okay. I might even do this with a 1 and a multiply. Heh, because that just adds an extra level of trip. Because yeah, this one needs to be. I have to rasterize you too. I don't even know what it means. It just means I can play with it. There we go. Blur. It's not I want to suck your blood, it's just blur. Gooby doesn't do shrooms. Nope. I know people that do. Why did I say that out loud? Because I'm an idiot. I can get drunk on apple cider, and I have got drunk on apple cider. It is amazing. Awesome. I think I'm going to take my writing, and I'm going to take the little smiley, and I'm going to move it down here. No, let me move it. Oh my god, you dummy. You don't even know what you're doing half the time. Sorry. Be right back. Little smiley face. There. Might move the B. B. Okay, well apparently, forgetting that it's on 2 different layers. Dummy. And if I grab both, it takes both. I mean, I like the pink, but I like green, so I'm gonna add a bit of green. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm just being cool. Random. Ooh, I like the green. See, I'm a character artist. Well, what I like to call myself, character artist. I am not a layout queen at all. I cannot do layouts. But that's cool. Maybe a touch of purple, like light purple. I think that'd be cool. I'm literally doing what Bob Ross does, just playing around. I think today, just because it is starting to get a little bit late, we won't do Jackbox today, but next stream, which will probably be tomorrow. Yes. Not today, but tomorrow, hopefully. Like, what's Gooby doing? Dude, even I don't know, but it looks okay. God, you can't even see the square anymore. I mean, the square's barely doing anything now. I know, if I erase this just a little bit. What time is it in Australia? It's 10 o'clock. What would actually show it a bit more? That's cool too. Hey, this is completely random. AM or PM? AM. Dude, I'm not that crazy. How does that even look on the OBS thing? That looks so cool. But I think I need better writing. I'm just gonna have to join these two layers and then just play with it again afterwards. I don't want to do that. Merge layers. Now I can play with it. Like I said, layout is not my thing. If there's a graphic designer here that's watching what I'm doing and be like, oh god, that's awkward. I understand. Graphic design is not my thing. Heck, I probably would have failed graphic design if they weren't so lenient in their judging. I need the little smiley face to go away. Okay, well, not go away, but just move to the side so it's not a stupid distraction. There. No, I don't know what time. Oh, that wasn't meant to sound sarcastic. I seriously don't know what time. I'd say probably similar-ish time, maybe? Like I said, graphic design is not my thing. Did not enjoy it. I just like drawing a character, and that's okay for me. Be right back. You know who's a graphic designer? Or don't know if it's the right word, or a graphic artist? Melissa. She'd look at this and be able to say, oh god, Gooby, what are you doing? And I'd be like, I don't know, but I'm trying. Deselect. And my little smiley face too. Maybe put my smiley face up here. Or down here. It kind of works like that. Deselect. Be right back. It was overlay, wasn't it? That's cool. And it wasn't overlay, I think it was screen. Yeah. It's food o'clock for me. Awesome! I ate food earlier. It was good. What did I have for breakfast? Don't hate me, okay? Don't hate me. You wanna know what I had for food? I had pizza. Dolan and I had pizza. He had I had the margarita, and he had a Hawaiian. Because yeah. Shh. Having a go at my writing, be right, buck. care. It's just how I write. I know I grabbed that. This one too. And this one. There. Back. Look, I'm probably just going to use type. I don't know. I mean, I don't mind my writing, but I want it to be nicer, you know? That looks cool. Have a type layer. It already knows what writing I like. Maybe that one. I'm one of those people, and you're going to hate me, but I actually don't mind Comic Sans. Blasphemy. But it's true. Now I want to play with it more. Overlay. Oh, that looks so cool! And then I can do it layer. It just looks slightly more professional, even though I'm not professional. No, full way. It just kind of looks shiny. That's cool. And now I'm tempted just to do a little line behind it. Probably green again, or blue, maybe light blue, because I like blue. I keep on doing things. Why do I keep doing things? Because I'm strange. See, that looks cool, but you almost can't see it, can you? Resume! Who's resume? Oh, I could really go for a cider right now. See, that just looks funny. See, I don't really need that. I just thought it'd be cool because I like playing. It does too much. What about multiply? I suppose it makes it slightly more readable. I'm so picky. Yeah, I know the one. I have not heard from that guy in a very long time, which is good. Very good indeed. Wouldn't know what he was up to. Be nice to hear he had a girlfriend or something, though, because that would just be like, you go, dude. I have no idea what I'm doing. That's cool. And I can still do a smiley face because smiley faces are nice. Well, it would help if I could do a smile. I mean, it's not a bad smile, but Gooby face. My tiny little Gooby symbol. And now it just looks way too bright. I can't win. It's like, this looks nice, but that's too much. That's alright, that's too much. Oh. Ah, yeah, and that showed up again. I don't want that. I'll get rid of those. They're not needed anymore. I only needed that so that I could have the Gooby brighter. Not too sure what's happening. It's a pretty cool BRB panel. Well, thank you. I hope so. Our last Patreon stream was not safe for work. I drew boobs. Anatomy practice! When you see someone drawing boobs that are not anatomically correct. Sorry. I've talked about it before. I drew boobs. I'm just adding a bit of blur in the background. I like blur. And then it does that. Color dodge. What is she doing? I know what I'm doing, ish. I'm allowed to know what I'm doing. Okay. There we go. Just make it stand out a little bit more. Who says Gooby can't do stuff? I'm awkward. I will have to figure out the dimensions, but yeah. JPEG. Save. Yes. See, this is my current thing. I'm going to add a new one. Add. Yeah, I know you can't see me. You'll see me in a minute. Hello. Hola. I promise I'm still here. I'm just looking for the image. Let's just see if it works. Promise I'm still here. What did I call it again? No, I'm still here, I promise. I'm still here. Gooby is still here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I promise I'm still here. I'm just looking for my thing. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Nope, that's not what I want. What did I call it again? Damn it, I forgot what I called it. Crap nuggets. Oh, because it hasn't saved yet. Idiot! Oh, God. It would help. There you are. Okay. Yes. Yes. Gotcha. Gotcha. Still need to do the BRB. It's not quite the right size, but it'll do. Zoom in more. And you guys got to see me do it. Yay! Official! Official! What's this type here? Nope. I forgot. I'll just go back to the up so I stop tripping people out. Yep, so BRB. There we go. I might do a couple of different, I don't know, I mean, I like it, but layouts are not my thing. Drawing characters, yes, but yeah, so and just because, let's just do a little text thing. Of course, I will have to change this. Are you ready for it? Are you ready for it? Hehehe. I am child, I don't care. Still here just being a goob. Yep, still here just being a goob. There we go. Okay, I did my part. I didn't think I was going to finish that today, but I'm glad that I did. So, yeah, I'm sorry if that was a little bit weird. What was the thing? I see Jelly's asking a question on female Smash characters. Yeah, you guys can pick one, but then I just pick whichever one is the favourite. You guys get to pick one of the characters and the stream will pick the others when I do them. And the image has not been leaked anywhere, so yeah. I'm just going to go back to the BRB again. Still here, just being a goob. I don't even have my camera as an option on this page, which is probably a good thing. Yeah. I did my part. It looks so bland on my monitor. It looks so good on OBS. Oh, that's so weird. I'll probably post this. Yeah, I'm gonna be done very soon. I mean, I have been streaming since 8, and I really should, you know, cool down and try to at least get to sleep at a reasonable time. So next stream I'm going to be working on, I would have been working on this, but I didn't get the time. This is a Shantae based on the new art. I actually did another Shantae, but I haven't scanned her yet. But I'm going to fix the same thing that I did with the Sailor Moon picture. I've just got to squish her down to include the hair. Just need to bring her down a little bit. Yep. Just go back to what I was working on. Well, that's one. It's another. I suppose I'll ask Dolan what his opinion is later. I might change the colours, but I'm going to use the image. That Gooby is canon. That's definitely a you know, the image that I'm using. You got the weird little Gooby head as well. It's a heart, or it could be a duck. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I'm going to call it there. But I'll hopefully be streaming tomorrow, if not the next day. My sleep pattern should be getting regular again soon, so hopefully we'll be able to stream regularly in a week or so. My brain's just been absolute. We've just been going to sleep at the wrong time, so yeah. So, say goodbye, Evie. That'd be so cool if we could talk, if, you know, they could talk. Jaina talks to me, but she just wants food. Yeah, thank you for being here, much appreciated, and if we were talking about commissions earlier, if I owe you something and you haven't heard for a while, feel free to message me and I'll give you an update, truthful, even if it embarrasses me. Alright, thank you for being here. Much appreciated. Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm done. Isn't it 10 a.m.? I've been awake since 8 p.m. last night. So yeah. But hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to stream a little bit longer, maybe get some games in. We'll see. Alright. Thank you for being here. And don't hesitate to contact me on Discord or Twitter if you just want to chat or you want to show me some art. Always up for, showing some art. Alright. I'll see you guys around. Thank you for watching.